What's up, everybody out there on YouTube? Bryson Michael RC here, and this is the giveaway. We're going to get started a little bit more at 6 o'clock, but I'm going on just a little bit early so I can kind of get this up and going, and anybody who wants to come on can get on live. So what I'm doing actually right now is I'm going through and finish. I've been so busy printing these masks. Got a ton of them. I haven't actually had a chance to go through and write down all the names. So, I'm doing that right now. So while I'm doing that, I just figured people can get on and get started. Kind of watching in. Got any questions or anything? If you're brand new and you haven't went over there and left a comment, you have until 6 o'clock p.m. to do that. So it's going to be a little bit boring here for a little bit. You guys can probably hear the printers printing right now. I've got 3 of them in my house, and I didn't realize just how much power these things take until I ran my toaster a little bit ago, and I knocked out all the power in my house. So I had to start out all of my printers have that thing where if the power goes out, they automatically reset and they continue the print, and for some reason my Anycubic didn't do it. So that one I had to start all over, which kind of sucks because these things take about 6 hours to print each one. But the other 2 worked perfectly. That was good. So, hello Tamisha Young, and what's up Jaden? How are you doing? See you guys on there. So, we're going to give everybody else some time. I'm just writing all these down. If you haven't had a chance to go to that video, go to my channel. It's not too far back. And I've been busy. I'm trying to hurry up and slop these down, so if I call out the winner and I've spelled it wrong, that's my bad. Some of these on here, some of your guys' YouTube names crack me up. I got one that's It's Me Charger. It's good. It's funny. So I went through yesterday and checked all of these to make sure that you were subscribed, but I didn't actually have the chance to write them all down. Crow's Nest. That's a crazy name. I used to do security, and we had a little perch area in the back of the casino where one of the guards was stationed at all times. This is way back, and that area was called the Crow's Nest. Alright, I'm just about done. Just about done writing all these down. I know I should have done this beforehand, but I figured, man, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go live. Give everybody a chance to get on. It'll give me some time to come in here and write these names down as people get in. So there we go. Alright, we're back to the top. I was going to say, that would be crazy if I was just writing all the names down to the wrong video. Just to double check that. So. Your filament isn't sticking good to the bed. Typically, if your filament isn't sticking good to the bed, that's because your bed is not level. Or there's a few different reasons why that could be. Your bed isn't level, One, that's the main issue. If you're using the regular bed that came with the Ender 3, that's not a tempered glass bed. I apologize because those things suck. You can have some problem with that just because those things come off and you bend them to get stuff off of them. And the more you take stuff off, the more it bends the bed up and the more you get kind of waves and stuff in the bed. And even if your bed is level, even if you've got it completely level on all four corners, it can be unlevel somewhere in the middle because it's bent. It's got a little like thin layer of metal underneath it. So that could be kind of the thing there too. And then the last thing that it could be is you could have a bit of a, if your flow, check your flow on your hot end, make sure that your filament's coming out in a good flow. If you've got a little bit of a clog, sometimes it'll be just a really thin flow that comes out, and the thicker it is, the more it stays in a liquid hot form. The thinner it is, the faster it's going to dry, or the faster it's going to harden, and sometimes it'll go down and not harden. So came with a spatula. Yeah, they all come with those little spatula scraper things. Yeah, I don't like those at all. Those beds are for the birds. I would say to anybody that has a 3D printer, go on Amazon and get you a tempered glass bed. And they have them for just about every single printer you can get. And they even have places that you can go where you can just pick the diameters, your build plate volume. They have several different ones, and you can just, sometimes you can get close. The Ender 3 has the same size bed as several different, I mean, that one's super cheap. If you have an Ender 3, just go on Amazon. I think they're like $30 for a tempered glass bed, and it's going to make all the difference. Like, all the difference in the world. One thing, if your stuff's not printing, and it's because of the leveling issue, and you just can't get it level, one thing that I do when I'm super lazy, and I'm doing this right now actually because I didn't want to take the time to level the bed on my Ender 3, and I have a tempered glass bed, and it's fairly easy to level it, but I'm trying to get these masks kicked out as quick as possible. So what I like to do when I can't get it level and it's not sticking on, I just get it close enough. So you take the piece of paper in and you level it and you get it close enough. And then you untighten the screw just like a half turn on every one of them. The little knob, the bed knob that levels it. And then you put masking tape down, the white masking tape, all over the bed. And it'll stick every time. Every time. And it actually comes off of masking tape a lot easier than it comes off of that damn bed that the Ender 3 comes with in the first place. So it might be easier for you. Micro Swiss. Awesome. Micro Swiss hot end. I guess I've never used one of those. There's a lot of aftermarket products that are coming out for 3D printers. Now it's kind of like this with drones. People would get all sorts of different types of aftermarket gadgets and stuff to go on it. I try to stick within the means of the brand itself. So usually when I get a new hot end, I get the hot end that it comes with. I don't do much exploring outside of it. I need to, because there are really good hot ends. I have got an aftermarket extruder for my Anycubic i3 Mega when the Anycubic i3 Mega's extruder broke. And that was a world of difference, and it was so much better. And I want to get a new one for the Ender 3 because the Ender 3's extruder has a really weak spring in it. And the longer you own one, because I've had mine for over a year, the longer you own an Ender 3, the weaker the spring seems to get. And I've actually got a little piece of something pulling the extruder, you know, that little part that you push in to allow the filament to go in. I've got a little piece on the back of that pulling it to give the to give the spring a little bit of extra help, because that spring sucks. I'm just going to get a new extruder for it. And I said that when I did the very first review. When I unboxed it and I did the very first review, I said, this thing's plastic, it's probably not going to last long, and it's going to bend. I'm going to replace this with an aluminum one. I still never got one. I'm going to get the exact same one that I put on my i3 Mega, because it's awesome. So it's 6:04 on my end. I'm still got the last 3 names here, and I'm trying to split off of this. You guys have a pretty good, everybody has a pretty good chance of winning, and that's the cool thing about these. When I do the this is why you got to hit the bell notification and be notified when new videos are put out, because when I do any of the giveaway videos, I make it to where, I mean, anybody in public can see it. All of my videos are public, but there's certain things that you can do to make your videos more public so more people see them. And that's like tags and all sorts of other stuff. But I try to make these to where, I mean, they're public. Anybody, if you clicked on the link, you could go see it. But there's no tags in it. There's no any of that extra stuff on it. I just make the videos and put them on in hopes that it's mainly just you guys that come and see it. The main people who check out my videos, you guys that actually watch all of them that come out and stuff, because these giveaways are for you more than anything. They're not to rope new people in. They're just to show appreciation for you guys that actually get on here and watch my videos and ask for help and talk to me on Instagram and all that different stuff. You guys are what keep this going, and the reason why I make what I make on Google from YouTube. So it's just for you guys, just for you. Like, this live video has no tags or anything in it, so nobody out there should be, even if they're searching videos, this shouldn't pop up to anybody. So, okay, I've got all of these names done. Done. Jenny, I ripped up some pages out of your magazine. Jenny. Some chocolates. Let me show you guys these real quick. So this is one order of the masks that we're doing. I've got them in different sizes. One thing that a lot of people aren't doing, and I haven't seen anybody doing it except for me, but they're just taking the print from Thingiverse or wherever they're getting it from, and they're just printing the exact, this is the regular at 100% of this mask. But I realized with this gasket inside here, you can see up there at the nose just how small that gets, and it's very uncomfortable for people like me with I have a crooked nose. Some people have bigger noses and stuff. I had my nose broke way back in high school, so I haven't been able to fix it. You guys can see that my nose, like right here, is all bulged out, kind of crooked. So this is uncomfortable for me. So I actually made them in an extra large size. So this is 110% of the size. And then I made them in a large size, which is 105% of the original size. And this is at 100%. So, and I am not looking forward to giving this Tronxy back to Lori at all. Because I love it. I do. And it's helping out a ton. I've got a lot right over here on the board. You can see right here, this is my order sheet. And people are actually getting on Facebook and messaging me and ordering these masks, ordering the sizes that they want and stuff. And we've got orders going out. I got 2 orders going out today that are going to go out right after this video. They've just messaged me back, and if I have to pause and check out my phone or anything, it's no disrespect to anybody out there. All I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to answer, you know. Oh, I need to add you in. Sorry. Let's do one more. I didn't realize that Tamisha Young, the first person who said something in the chat, wasn't on there when I was writing them down. I got you. I got you. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, guys? Sorry, this is going to take just a little bit longer, but not too much longer. What I forgot to do is go over to Bryson's Tattooed Noob channel and see everybody that has a second entry. It's not a lot, because I think it's only got about 6 subscribers in it. So, and to be honest, with all this stuff going on right now, I haven't made any new videos for it because to me, there's just no reason to. So, let's switch. Well, I can't switch out live. Okay. So what we're gonna do, let's see if we can do this live. If it kicks me off, I'll be right back on. Okay? Fair warning. Because I'm going to try to switch the accounts so I can read the subscribers. So I completely forgot to do that. And I'm hoping that it's not going to kick me off of my live video. Oops. Oh, it just shows me right here. Cool. Okay, so we've got V Midget with an extra subscribe. It's me, Charger, with an extra subscription. Crow's Nest, Alpha, I hope this hasn't kicked me off and I'm just kind of doing this myself. Matthew. Oops. I'm over here just clicking around like an idiot. Okay, not too much longer, and we are going to do the giveaway in literally a few minutes. I just got to rip these off. Is it frozen? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I came back over to my live stream thing just to make sure that I'm still here. It looks like I'm still here. All right. Okay. So I got all you guys with your second entry. Okay, yeah, that's right. Just trying to add up the subscribers in my head to make sure that I had all of them. I've got all my notifications turned off on my main channel, but I still haven't turned off all the notifications on that channel. So I'm still notified when I get new subscribers on it. So it's easy just to click on that and see who all subscribed. I can't do that on my main channel, on this channel, because I've turned off all of my notifications. I get way too many people that I comment on a lot of other people's videos. I basically live on YouTube and watch a lot of videos and comment on a lot of videos and stuff. And anybody that likes my comments or comments back and stuff, I don't really care, because a lot of my comments aren't for comments back. I'm not trying to argue with anybody. So, Jaden, yes, I got you. I got you. Did I not say your name out loud when I was doing that? I thought I said him, but I may not have. I don't think I said the first two. Okay. Got them all right here, right in front of me. Here we go. I'm going to use my American flag. Oh, come on. Stormtrooper helmet. I've been setting it on Darth Vader, so I've got a Darth Stormtrooper. My life-size Darth Vader. Well, it's not life-size. It's like child-size. But funny story about this thing. One Christmas, we seen this at Toys R Us, and my kids really, really wanted it. And my daughter was about the same height. My daughter is a huge Darth Vader fan. And if you see the Darth Vader helmet build that we got going on right there, the helmet, if you see that build, I made that for her because she's such a huge fan. When she watches Star Wars, she roots for the Sith, for the bad guy, because she's a huge Darth Vader fan. So we seen this in there, and one of the kids, because they have all these set out, and they had a whole bunch of stormtroopers, but they only had one Darth Vader left. But somebody had snapped the lightsaber off. But they snapped it off in a way that you could literally just put it right back on. And it's actually better to have a lightsaber that you can take on and off, because you don't want him to have his lightsaber on the entire time. So I went up to the front and just kind of raised Cain with him. I want to buy this, and this is broken, and blah, blah, blah. I got it for so cheap. So cheap. They marked the price way down. Like, way down. And so we've had this Darth Vader ever since that says stuff. I don't know if it still says stuff. It does. Can you guys hear that, or is the other printers might be too loud? It is useless to resist. I'm surprised it still works. That was a long time ago. That was during the whole Power Rangers Megaforce thing. And the only reason I know that is because when Megaforce came out, they had the keys in the morpher, and they were changing into all the different Power Rangers and stuff, and me and my son were watching that entire series. And he was young and really into it. And I remember going to Toys R Us, and what we bought that day was a ton of Megaforce or Super Megaforce toys. So, got them all here. We're dropping them all in. Okay, all your guys' names. This is the best way I know how to do this. The most random way I know how to do this. I was pretty nonchalantly not looking at any of them or anything. By the way, this is like our 4th giveaway. How awesome is that? Every 500 subscribers, we do a giveaway and give you guys a chance to pick what you want. We used to, when this was a drone channel, we used to give away drone stuff. In fact, somebody on here, he still gets on every now and then and talks to me. He's more of a drone fan. He got a pair of VR goggles, like $50 or $60 VR goggles. I don't know if he ever used them. Just trying to mix them up more. Somebody say stop. Should I go till I read stop? Alright, this spins is enough. Okay. Oh, here. Well, I've already pulled it. I'd feel bad. I was going to do this all like up and in your face, but I've already pulled a name. And I would feel so bad if I put this back in. Well, I haven't read it yet. So, should I put it back in and do this in front of you guys? Because I've got a name here. I went ahead and reached in and grabbed one, but I realized that it wasn't on camera. So, up to you guys watching. It takes a second, so I'll wait. I'll wait for the response. What do you guys think? Should I put this back in and do it all on camera? Since I haven't read it, it's still kind of fair, but it might be you. So, what do you do? Let's see. TikTok. See what you guys think. And this is a long delay. A very long. I think I'm just gonna read this one. Okay. Put the helmet down. And I've had this in my hand. Yep, just read it. That's what I thought. This is great. This is great. So, this person is actually on right now. If you can read it. Jaden Williams is the one that I grabbed out. He's on here. He's commented a few times. And that's funny. That's awesome. So, there it is. That is the winner of the 2,500 subscriber giveaway. If you're watching this later, watching this now, just remember that every 500 subscribers we do a giveaway, which means that we do this. Well, the last giveaway wasn't too long ago. It was only about 5 months ago. So we do this quite a bit. Every 500, it's building up. In fact, just a couple weeks ago is when we announced the giveaway. It's been probably about 2 weeks now, and we've already got 50 more subscribers on. So, I mean, everybody's still subscribing. We're going to get to that 3,000 mark in no time, and we'll do the 3,000 subscriber giveaway. So make sure that you hit that bell notification so you're notified when new videos come out. Share this around with friends and stuff. And the more subscribers we get, the more giveaways we do. And this is just an appreciation for everybody out there. Also on my Instagram, if you go to Instagram, you can go in the description. It should be down in the description, the link to my Instagram. I'm going to do the same thing once I reach 500 followers on Instagram. I don't really promote my Instagram and ask people to follow me on there, so it's just kind of, it's just building as it goes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get on there and say, and try to do the follow me or follow you. Like, I'm literally only following 2 people. And I think there's like 150 people on there. So once we reach 500 on Instagram, we're going to start doing the same thing. So we're going to go Instagram and Facebook back and forth. So if you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, make sure you go on over to Instagram. We'll have plenty more chances to win more. Jaden, think of what you want. Think of what helmet you want. What helmet you want me to build. Think of anything. You can go to Etsy and pick something out on Etsy. Just it's got to be something that's not going to cost me an arm and a leg. But you can go on, we usually do Thingiverse. We usually have you go through Thingiverse and look at stuff on Thingiverse and just pick out what you want. You can go through my whole video log catalog and any helmet that I've built already. You can have any helmet on the shelf. If you want one that's already built, you can have any one of those and get it immediately. You can go through Thingiverse and pick out any helmet on Thingiverse that you want, or you can pick out as long as it's one of the cheaper ones, because this is a giveaway from Etsy, and I'll pay up to about $20 on Etsy to get a file if you want one of those. So let me know what you want. Take a couple days. Remember, I am still making these masks. My primary focus right now is making the masks. But as soon as these slow down and get done, I will immediately start working on your giveaway helmet. And so take your time. Make sure that you get what you want. Take your time. And just leave a comment. I will be looking for it. I'm going to leave this up here, and I'm going to be looking for your comment from here until you decide what you want, and then we'll start making it. So congratulations, Jaden. Can I get a Mandalorian helmet that fits me? I was actually, when I said you could have one of these on the shelf, I was looking right at the Mandalorian when you said that, and thinking to myself, like, I would really love to build that again, because the one that I built isn't the front of it doesn't have the correct design on it, and there's a better one that's on Thingiverse right now, and it's on my mini factory right now, and I really want to make that again. So if that's what you want, that's what you want. Why don't you think about it some more today? Make sure that that is the one that you want for sure, and leave me a comment tonight. Give it an hour. Let it sink in. Just make sure that that's what you want for sure. Let it sink in, and then leave a comment on any one of my videos tonight or tomorrow, and make sure that that's 100%. Well, we will do that because I'd be looking forward to that. I liked building it. It was a lot of fun. The Mandalorian helmet's cool. Anyways, we'll see you guys later. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and we'll see you guys later. Have a good one.